So some pretty big news has dropped on Anime News Network. This news got dropped like 2 hours ago, a little over 2 hours ago on Anime News Network. I'll leave a link in the description box below. Basically, the confirmation of a season 3 of Tokyo Ghoul has been announced. Now, this was rumored to be airing last year, 2016, but in fact, that was actually promoting a mobile game for Tokyo Ghoul. But according to this article on Anime News Network, Viz Media have the editor of Viz Media has confirmed that Tokyo Ghoul season 3 is happening, and it's happening soon. So I'll read the article once again. It's in the link in the description box below. Check out the original site. Let me know your thoughts. So this news is pretty interesting for a variety of reasons. The main one being how season 2 ended. Obviously an anime original, but with Kaneki kind of being cut off. We don't know what really went down with him. It's heavily implied that he died from an anime only standpoint. I'm sure it's going to be different from the manga standpoint. Again, I don't really read the manga all that much when it comes to Tokyo Ghoul, but I am familiar how they kind of butchered the adaptation in season 1. That was a disaster. Season 2, they tried, but they did leave out a lot of things that happened in the manga that did make it in the anime. They basically cut it out for whatever reason. I don't know, but that's the rumors going around. A lot of people are pissed about that. Viz Media Senior Director, another season of Tokyo Ghoul is coming shortly. The ICV2 website posted an interview with Kevin Hamrick, Viz Media Senior Director of Sales and Marketing on Monday. In the interview, ICV2 asked Hamrick anything that changed in the last few months in terms of the streaming environment, new shows coming on, or anything that's helping. Hamrick responded, nothing that's been recently released, but One Punch Man is coming back with a season 2. We already know about that. There's going to be another season of Tokyo Ghoul coming shortly later in the year. Those would be the bigger releases on the anime side. A new season of Tokyo Ghoul anime series that has not yet been announced officially in Japan. Very interesting. A third Tokyo Ghoul anime season was set for 2016. In a press release about a Tokyo Ghoul mobile game, when asked about the statement, Funimation confirmed with ANN that it was anticipating a 2016 release, but the company didn't specify whether. Didn't respond to ANN's request further clarification. So that right there is going to cause a shit ton of controversy, and I'm going to give you the thoughts of why I think they're trying to keep this on the download in a minute. But it's important to remember, according to the director of Viz Media, he did say that a season 3 is happening shortly, but because this shit hasn't even reached Japan yet, but I think there's another reason why they're trying to keep this as much information as they can. And to be honest, it's a smart move, but also it's to not piss off the manga fan base of Tokyo Ghoul. They're the hardcore fans of Tokyo Ghoul, and if they do a season 3 and fuck it up, those fans are going to come after their ass. It's not even funny. You're going to be having hate for days, son. For days. It's not even funny. So the fans of Tokyo Ghoul, the anime onlys, are not going to care all that much. But I can guarantee this is going to cause a back and forth war online. It's not going to be pretty. I can already see it happen, and that's why they're trying to keep this on the down low, and I can't blame them for that. But I also can't blame the Tokyo fan base and the manga readers to be pissed about this, if in fact it does happen. Now, and obviously they didn't go into too much detail, but the fact that they're trying to keep this tight-lipped, I think a season 3 is confirmed to happen. It's destined to happen, whether you want it to happen or not. But because obviously they're trying to keep as much information as they can, rather than just leak out spoilers up the ass. Let's be real. Let's assume that it comes out this year. Even if it does, I'm going to be honest, it's going to be lost in the shuffle because for the anime only, it's another hyped up series that's coming back. That's all it is. But the manga, for the manga readers, they're not going to care all that much. They're not going to be as optimistic. And you've already got a huge amount of anime series making their return in April of this year. The hype is universal for Attack on Titan Season 2. That's a fact. So a lot of people are highly anticipating that. You have My Hero Academia Season 2. That's making its return, even though it came out last year. But whatever, you get what I mean.
Studio Bones did such a phenomenal job of adapting Season 1. I think Tokyo Ghoul, the anime studio, Tokyo Ghoul could learn a thing or two from Studio Bones because they gave a grade A lesson on how to properly adapt a Season 1. So the hype for that is real. Then you also have Boruto making his TV debut on April 5th. That was confirmed in a recent chapter of Boruto. April 5th is when it begins. We've already got some TV visuals, apparently, so that's cool. So the hype for that's going to be real. You also have Code Geass, Forgotten of the Lelouch, the return of Lelouch. We don't know how that's going to be structured. We don't know how it's going to be formatted. It could be an OVA, it could be a movie, or it could be a Season 3, but we don't know. It's up in the air, but it's hype because it's Code Geass. So if Tokyo Ghoul Season 3 happens soon, it's going to get lost in the shuffle. At best, it could happen in winter. And to be honest, I'm an anime only, so I'm going to be hyped. I'm going to be watching it. But I do get where the hate comes from when it comes to the manga fan base. I sympathize with that. The same fan base that hates Tokyo Ghoul is the same amount of hate that Berserk got for that buckle of a series that they made last year. So we don't need another year where a season is poorly executed, because that's going to be Strike 3. Oh my gosh, the hate is going to get ugly, son. So
post your comments down below. Do you actually want a Season 3 to happen? Do you not care, or do you not care at all? What do you make about all this? Post your comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. I appreciate that. It helps the channel out. Comment, rate, subscribe.